What is going on, everybody? I am here to bring you the lineup for tomorrow's auction. Now, I'm not going to do how we normally do it and show you a bunch of pictures, because I don't have any. I do, but I'm not going to use them because they're all here. So why don't I just show you the real thing? Now, this auction is to support DVL. Every last penny we raise through this auction will be donated to DVL during his time of need. That is what we do for our family, for our friends, as we help each other out. You guys have made me proud in the last auction and throughout the last week, spreading the word and being as generous as you are. Let's see if we can keep that going. So without further ado, let's show you the first snake. Now, you might recognize this guy. That's right. That is a male calico. Now, the winner of this snake I got a hold of. He paid for the snake. And then today, he reached out to me and said, "You know what, Blackballed? My daughter and I decided that you should probably just put that calico back up for auction. Not that we don't want him, but it's for a good cause and we're happy to help out." So here we are, the calico male, back in the lineup. He is 865 grams. He's a little bit of a picky eater, but he does fairly well with mice. Next up in the lineup, we got a female calico. Oh yeah. And she is just as beautiful. Now, this little nugget is 135 grams. And as you can see, she is not exactly camera shy. Next up in our lineup, we have a male yellow belly. Now, he's a little crunched up in there. This little guy, and he's not so little, is 515 grams. So he is almost out of this tub. Was produced by none other than the beautiful Aqua Balls. Wonderful Aqua Balls, although he's kind of beautiful too. He has no problem eating. He has no problem being handled, though he does like to hiss. Next up, we have this guy. Now, this guy here is a male spot nose woma. And he is 126 grams. Has no problems eating, has no problem shedding, and he really, really loves these liners. Next, we have a male yellow belly. This little guy can be temperamental sometimes, but he is still an adorable little nugget. And he weighs in at a whopping 138 grams. He is doing well. He feeds absolutely beautifully. So if you are looking for a yellow belly male, this guy just might be yours. Next up, we have a ZTK original. This is a female albino, 50% heterozygous for pied. She is beautiful. She loves to eat, and she handles very, very nicely. She is certain to bring a crowd, so don't miss out on this beautiful little girl. Now, this little girl weighs in at 86 grams. And next up, we have our last male of the night. Now this is a fresh shed boy. He will be freshly eaten tonight, just like all of them. This is the male blackhead, and he weighs in at 106 grams. He's a tiny little nugget, but oh boy, he is beautiful. Just look at him. This little blackhead is beautiful. Don't miss out. And the last little snake in this auction isn't so little. All the way over here is the Pride and Joy Supernormal Shar Shar. Now, a little bit about this girl. She is a voracious eater. Now, I attribute that to her humble beginnings. She is a rescue. She has no physical or medical problems with her. However, the person who owned her before me only fed her maybe once a month, maybe once every other month, and that just wouldn't cut it. So I took her. She is absolutely beautiful. She does handle well, though if she's stressed out, she will strike. And this little beautiful girl right here, oh, look at her. She is beautiful. I almost don't want to let her go. She weighs in at 707 grams. That is amazing. And that is all the snakes that we have in tomorrow's auction. It is not a lot. Hopefully it does the trick. But wait, there is a little bit more. We've got not one, but two custom pens. The first custom pen, great looking black tip, some really, really nice wood, has never been used. The second beautiful pen more absolute stunning wood. This pen also has never been used. That there is the lineup for tomorrow's auction. I feel like I'm missing something. And that's because I am. In addition to the snakes and the pens, because I want to raise as much money as possible and help DVL out as much as possible, this is what I'm going to do. Now, I've reached out to some other people, and there's still time, so there may be some surprise snakes in the auction. I don't really know. We'll find out. But, or surprise items. Maybe it won't be snakes. You never know. But what we're gonna do, because I am a huge fan of our community, this package right here contains liners for them from Ed over at CMC. So what I am going to do is whatever size tub you have, for one tub size, I am going to pay for and ship an entire order for one size of your tubs. I want to share these, so if you've been wanting to try some of these out, now's your time. Now everybody else, it's still not too late. If you want to put something into the auction, doesn't matter what it is, send me an email. Ed has it. It will also be in the description below. Send me an email with some pictures and descriptions and, you know, everything that you can think of for whatever you want to put into the auction, if you want to put something into the auction, and we'll make it happen. Again, guys, this is the lineup for Saturday's auction. Tune in at the Genetic Hunters channel at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be less neck beardy because I am going to shave. And we are going to support our good friend DBL. And as always, in the description below is going to be a link to the GoFundMe page. We have done an amazing job so far helping our friend and our family member out. We need just a little bit more to be pushed over the edge so that we can make it. Please do your best, click the link, share it on all of your social media, and just try to help us get the word out there about this auction so that we can raise just that much more for DBL in his time of need. Anyway, with much love, I'll see you in tomorrow's auction.